Hello lovely people! In this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can create the effect of a mask on your face with face paint. And herefore I use this character from Suicide Squad who can split you in half with just one sword slice. Katana. Enjoy! We start with a bare face and trace out all the features of the mask with a white eye pencil, such as the bottom, eyes, brows and the emblem on her forehead. Then we color the white parts of the mask with a white face paint and a foundation brush. Make sure you have a good wet and thick paint base so you get a good coverage. Also cover your eyebrows. This will go better if you use a spoolie. With the spoolie I also create some texture on the mask. We are going to define this later. Now we are going to shade the outline of the mask so it looks like there's space between your face and the mask. Herefore we use some black eyeshadow. Line out against the bottom of the mask and then blend it outwards. We color in the emblem with some red face paint. If needed, you can correct it with a white eye pencil. Line out the eyes with some black face paint and a tiny brush so you can be more exact before we color them in totally. Be careful when you open your eyes while the paint is still wet. It can start to move on your eyelids and create blank stripes. To create more contrast between the mask and the shadows, line the edge of the mask with a white eye pencil. With some dry black face paint you can define the shadow outline a bit more. To make your eyes look bigger, apply some white eye pencil to your waterline. Now set the white face paint with some translucent setting powder. Just as the bottom of your face. Now you can blend the shading a bit better too. Take your tiny brush with the black face paint again and line out the emblem on your forehead. Follow up with some black eyeshadow to shade the edges so it's like the emblem lies in the mask. Get some white face paint and highlight near the middle of the emblem to make it look like the emblem is rounded. Blend it with your finger to smooth it out. With a tiny edged brush and some black face paint, create some thin eyebrows just above your own brows. Use some upward motions to create hairs. Shade with some black eyeshadow just above the brows to create the appearance of a brow bone in the mask. Also shade out your eye sockets under your eyes. And contour your cheekbones and forehead. Now we are going to create the crevice that's in her mask. First, line out the shape with some dry black face paint. Then color it in with some black eyeshadow. Make it a bit shady and not too dark, so it seems like there's a face underneath. But do hide the outline of the mask at the bottom and make it a bit round so it looks like the light shines through the crevice. Shade it just a few millimeters from the crevice. It will seem like the material was bent a little upwards. Also fill in the space between the crevice and the shading to accentuate this. Pull this white accentuation through the eyebrow so you can see also the eyebrow is cracked open. By drawing squiggly lines with dry black face paint, we create tiny bursts she has in her mask. I don't really follow a pattern, I just create some figures that look like shards. Lastly, we draw the characters on the emblem with some more black face paint. To finish this whole look, I create lank wisps in my hair, just like Katana has. And we're done, looking like a total badass. I hope you liked this tutorial. If so, it would be lovely if you gave this video a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of my tutorials, just hit the subscribe button. Also, you can follow me around on Instagram and Twitter at WithoutTalking. And please don't be scared to leave any questions or comments in the comment section below. See you next time!